Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video from Coco's Cosmology. And you guys, in today's video we are going to be doing our reading for our Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, for which you guys should be prepared for. All right, so let's go ahead and get right to it. All right. Let's get right to it, you guys. What should my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs be prepared for? What should my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs be prepared for? I'm seeing Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, upright position, guys. What should they be prepared for? Okay, let's do this. I saw the Two of Swords in reverse. A lot of you guys may be feeling, indecisive about some things. You guys have the Magician. Wow. Okay. What else should my Aries be prepared for? Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. So a lot of you guys are thinking about like starting new projects, doing something different, trying to manifest something different into your life. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. Okay. All right. Back of deck energy is the Star. So a lot of you guys may have, some Taurus energy surrounding you, some Gemini energy, very heavy Mercury, some air energy, and also the Star card. This is Aquarius energy. I feel like for you guys, Aries, with this energy, you guys should be prepared for greatness. Yes, I said it. Get yourself prepared for greatness. Get yourself prepared to be divinely guided. A lot of you guys have gotten some rest, some happiness, some great news is coming in. A lot of you guys may have experienced conflicts with other people and things of that nature. And I feel like you guys have three major arcana cards, and it's a lot that you guys have to prepare for. A lot of you guys are starting school, starting a new job, educating yourself, diving deeper into your spirituality, into your religion, and learning more about yourself, learning more about what makes you happy, and also what is divinely aligned with you is what I'm seeing for you guys. And with the Magician, I'm seeing that you guys manifestation abilities are very high. The frequency for you to speak things into existence, to come into your life, yeah, be prepared for that and pay attention to the words that you are saying, the things that you are saying, the things that you are speaking over yourself during this time. Now with the Magician card, I feel like, like I was saying about you guys being able to manifest anything into your life, this is also tapping into that creativity. Now creativity with the Magician and the Three of Wands go hand in hand because, the Three of Wands is about planning, starting new projects, but it's also about creativity as well. And the numerology cards, number 3 does represent creativity. So Spirit is telling you to prepare yourself for these creative ideas that are going to start coming into your mind, Aries. So pay attention to that, and also pay attention to people who may be of Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus energy, or any type of fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So these people may be encouraging you. A lot of you guys may be thinking about launching a business. Whatever it is that you are thinking about, it's time to go ahead and take action. Be prepared to take action. Be prepared to start studying. Be prepared to start seeking more and diving deeper into what it is that you love and that you care about. That's what I'm seeing overall from these three cards. It was literally a straight direct message for you guys, Aries. So we're going to get into the numerology cards so we can see what you guys should be focusing on when it's pertaining to these four cards for you guys. So what should my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs be focusing on when it comes to spiritual career? And I'm going to put spiritual career right up under the Hierophant. Why? Because the Hierophant is about tapping into your spirituality, you know? Three of Wands is about being creative, and it's also, you know, about your career, your creativity, and the things that you're starting that's new. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be tapping more into your spirituality with that Hierophant energy. And this is clarification from Spirit with the numerology card. This card wants to come out. Adventure. And I'm going to put that with number 3 for the Three of Wands, because that's about productivity, you know, that's about launching new products. So I feel like a lot of you guys are starting something new, going on a new journey, and it's going to be an adventure for you. And you guys do have number 41, self-discipline, and that's perfect for the Magician, because pay attention to what you're saying. You know, if you start saying that, oh, I can't do this, you're manifesting that. But if you start saying, you know what, I'm able to do this, I'm willing to do this, I can do this for myself, then you're going to put yourself in the position where you're manifesting yourself in that way, to where you will be able to do the things that you have set out to do or wanted to do in your lifetime. So let's start working and pulling ourselves towards that energy, tapping more into that energy. With adventure, focusing on being adventurous, going places, going new places. You're a fire sign. Do those things, because that's what enhances your creativity, and also it enhances your manifestation. And with the Hierophant energy, is helping you dive deeper into your spirituality or whatever type of education that you're seeking. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to get into these Black Moon astrology cards, you guys. And I know I always use the same decks every time that I do a reading. And I wanted to bring the Black Moon astrology cards here for what you should be prepared for, because they go in depth. I can read to you from the book exactly what it means and how it's relating to you guys, Aries. So, wow. Okay. Wow. I didn't even say anything. I said it in my head, like, what should my Aries be, you know, need to know from the Black Moon astrology cards? What is going to help them, you know, be prepared? Can I get one more card for my Aries? One more card for my, okay. Wow, change. That's the last one to come out. We do have lunar eclipse change. Okay, so there's some changes coming into your life. You guys do have the moon, which is soul. And then you guys do have the air element communicating. And I was talking about that, you guys. You guys have a lot of air energy, and it's beautiful that it came back out to reassure where this reading is going. And I feel like this air energy is coming from knowledge, communication, the things that you think, but also it's coming from manifestation, because the way that you speak to yourself, the way that you lead and guide yourself, the words that you speak over yourself are powerful. So that's what I'm seeing with this air element communication. And, you know, the air element rules the clubs card. You know, air sign energy is about communication, thinking, education, all of those things. So you really want to dive deep into that energy. So we're going to start it off with the air element, okay, which is number 39 in the book. All right, and it's about communicating. All action results from thought, so is thoughts that matter. Think it over first. Put some mental effort into it before you put your talk into action, okay? Be logical, sort it out. So whatever it is that you guys are focusing on, learning and doing something different, I really feel like Spirit is really telling you, okay, think it through, do some studying, dive deeper into it, so that you will have a full understanding for what it is that you're wanting to do in your life. And this is how you're preparing yourself. All right. The air element is about being objective and becoming mentally inspired. When we think of air, we think of clouds and sky, and what connects us to the beyond. Air is all about lofty thinking, being broad-minded and expansive. Air sign people like Geminis, Librans, and Aquarians sometimes come off as a little cool and detached. They weigh everything, mull the situation over, decide what they think, and then process what they feel. Air also reminds us of flight, and flights of the mind are what the air element rules over. Those governed by air signs are mentally inclined and tend to distance the emotions. Air can represent overthinking and distancing the heart and emotions with abstractions and mental puzzles, but this works well when things do need to be sorted and clarified. Air also represents clear seeing in all its capacities, so they can signify clairvoyant abilities, as well as seeing things for what they truly are, without emotions being involved. When the air element card represents itself in a reading, it is time to put into words what you want. Wow. The Magician card is aligned right here in this area. Spirit is showing you the Magician card here, and then you have self-discipline. You have to discipline yourself because, like it says, it is time to put into words what you want. Let's self-discipline ourselves so that we will be able to communicate what it is that we're wanting, what it is that we're needing, what it is that we're wanting to do. And Spirit is here, air element, communicating, telling you again, it is divine timing. Whenever you see this video, the time is now for you to start communicating what it is that you're wanting into your life, what you desire, and what you expect. The good news is some issues you've been working on at the current time and possibly from the past are now being resolved. You are able to face them without pretense, but most importantly, with honesty. And I think that is a beautiful message for you guys, Aries, because you guys may have been going through some things or a struggle. Like I was saying, I saw the 5 of Wands down here. There may have been an argument that you've been through or some conflict that you may have been dealing with in your past, Aries, and now it's time to move forward and move out of that. The Star card is here telling you that you are being divinely guided on the right path, and you guys have this energy surrounding you, this air energy. So you guys have number 2, which is the moon, which is the soul. All things must come to the soul from its roots, from where it is planted. What does your gut say? Okay. The moon asks. This card is all about mystery, feeling the hidden messages. The moon is receptive. It governs intuition and self-protection. Its placement by sign and house indicates those areas to which we are the most emotional or sensitive. The moon represents what is felt instinctively and what is at the core of our emotions. In the astrological chart, the moon is our soul. It shows the intimate side of who we are. The moon represents security, the home we grew up in, and the need to hide away the recoup our energies. It is the female principle that is darkly moist and yielding. So the moon can signify our relationship with our mothers as well as pregnancy. It also signifies our grandmothers and even old age. So geriatric issues can arise when this card turns up. All right, geriatric is, your stomach. Crowds belong to the moon, but also shyness, reticence, and things that occur in darkness. The moon shows how we respond emotionally and what we feel most deeply. Some believe the moon represents who we are in secret and also memories from and who we were in past lives. The moon is our most innermost selves. About this matter, do not be shy. Allow yourself to shine. This card indicates fluctuations in your life. The moon changes signs every 2.5 days, so 12 different moon combinations mean great variation. But the moon is the side we keep concealed in a horoscope chart. When the moon has many aspects or is the most elevated planet in the chart, it is considered to have a strong influence. The lunar influence can be indicative of future fame, governing the masses, what is likely to be popular. When this card turns up in a reading, all is not as it seems because something is being obscured. You may feel you have lost your direction or that you don't have all of the information to go forward. There is much you are sensing, but you may be hesitant to act. It may look as if it is difficult to cut through the fog to get to the real truth of any situation. So looking at this is what Spirit's saying. Things are not as it seems. So I feel like Spirit is saying, okay, there's something that you want to do with this Three of Wands energy. There's something that you're wanting to do, study more into, launch a new project, being more creative in. And you have adventure. Spirit is saying, okay, if you go on an adventure, do something out of your comfort zone, it's going to lead you in the direction for you to find your soul purpose with the moon card. But not only finding your soul purpose, it's actually leading you into the direction that you need to go, to where you can literally go from the magician to self-discipline, communicating what it is that you want, being creative, writing things down, communicating that, going on adventures, finding synchronicity with the soul and feeling in alignment, following your intuition, that leading you to the Hierophant energy so that you will be able to learn, dive deeper into education, dive deeper into your religion, and then tapping into number 78, which your spiritual career, your spirituality, and then boom, here comes the lunar eclipse letting you know, bam, change is on the way, change is coming. So that is what I'm seeing. Like, this all is flowing and it's in alignment. You know what I'm saying? So I hope, I really feel strongly that this is going to resonate with someone. As long as it resonates with someone, that is going to really, ease the feeling, because this message is for somebody. Lunar eclipse is change. So 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. All right? A lunar eclipse takes place when the earth is directly aligned between the sun and the moon. The earth blocks out the sun's light, causing the moon to be in the earth's shadow. This can only happen during a full moon. And while a solar eclipse lasts only for minutes, the lunar eclipse lasts for hours. Ancient peoples were extremely frightened by eclipses because they believed a great serpent was taking bites out of the sun and moon. Eclipses can bring on times which seem shadowy and disordered, but they are not necessarily bad and should not be viewed as such. We are meant to be thrown off balance to make necessary changes. It is a time of seeing the light and focusing on something you have either put off or didn't exactly notice was coming up. When the lunar eclipse card represents itself in a reading, dramatic changes are in store. Such changes will likely be unexpected ones, the kind that might seem hard or will take some special effort on your part. These will not be gradual, easy, barely noticed transformations. Your world may be rattled somewhat. It will seem more like a revolution. Do not be alarmed, however, because this altering your life is essential in getting you where you need to be. We are all here to share our gifts and lead others to theirs. It is never an easy path. Wow. So that's beautiful, beautiful type energy that I'm seeing coming from you guys' reading. Like, this is a beautiful message, Aries. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys are really going to be going through a process right now. Be prepared for this process and start communicating very thoroughly what it is that you want in your life so you can start walking down that path of manifestation and fulfillment. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, Aries. Please give it a thumbs up, leave comments down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you won't ever miss an upload. And I will see you guys in my next one.